material. I need some practice, so you guys get to sit through it, and if it's not good, well, I'm sorry. So I was looking back, and I was thinking about doing some volunteering, but since I already worked with people, I decided to go the animal route. And I looked up to Humane Society, and you have to pay to volunteer there, so I found another place called the Clouder House. You work with cats. The name got my attention. I looked up Clouder House on the internet, and the name Clouder means pack of cats. Pack of cats to me is already scary, so I went to the place, pack of cats house. When I showed up there, the lady's like, "So glad to introduce you. When you walk into the room, it's going to be overwhelming." And I'm like, "All right, fine." Walk in. There are 350 cats staring at me in this house. And right away, I'm like, "Oh my God, they have murder on their mind." So I get the tour, I'm walking around, and she's like, "This is the nice kitty area, the bad kitty area, blah, blah, blah." Then we're walking around to the back, and I see a closet with a sign on the door saying, "Harry's room, do not enter." And I was like, what monstrosity of a cat is behind this door? And she's like, "Don't worry about Harry, you won't have to deal with him." And I was like, all right. So I go into this nice kitty room, and I'm cleaning something. Out of nowhere, I feel something on my back, and I get my ear bit. And I turn around real quick, and I jump out, and she's like, I jump out of the room, and the lady's like, "What's happening?" I'm like, "I have no idea what just happened there." And she's like, "Your ear's bleeding profusely. Apparently your ear bleeds really bad." And I was like, "I have no idea." And she's like, "But I can't go back in there." She's like, "All right, well then you're gonna have to go to Harry's room." And I'm like, "Oh man." So I go back there, I go in there, and inside this room is the sweetest looking cat you've ever seen. And I'm like, "This is Harry? This is what's locked behind this room?" And she's like, "Yeah. You're gonna wash dishes in here." And I was like, "No problem, no problem." She's like, "There's only one thing." And I'm like, "He bites, doesn't he?" She's like, "No, he pees on you." And I was like, "Oh man, he pees on you, like everybody?" He pees on everybody. So I was like, all right. So I start doing my dishes, and Harry jumps up on the washing machine right next to me. I'm washing my dishes, and the cat's right there, and he just kind of wiggles his butt around, and I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I've never been in a situation where I know I'm going to get peed on, and there's nothing I can do about it. So the lady's like, "Just talk to Harry. Maybe if you talk to him, it won't be bad. He won't pee on you." So I'm like, "Hey Harry," I'm cleaning litter boxes. He's just waving his butt, and I'm like, "Hey Harry, how was your day? This is so stupid. Oh God." A bowl got knocked off the washer. Bowl hits the ground. I freak out. I'm cleaning a litter box. I go like this because I think Harry's peeing on me, and a turd from the litter box went onto my lip. As I'm sitting there with a turd on my lip, I look at Harry, and his butt's shaking really fast, and he's peeing on my neck. And there's nothing I can do but stand there with a turd on my lip getting peed on. That's my cat jokes. So, let's move on to Ting-a-ling. So I went on some hunger studies with Ting, and I'm not bad-mouthing anybody. I don't need to be called into Karen's office on Monday, Ting, all right? I love you. You're a better driver than I could ever hope to be, okay? But we're going on hunger studies, and Ting's nice enough to drive me around because I'm not very good at driving anyway, and I can't find my way anywhere, so Ting's driving me. We leave the hunger study, it's nighttime. We're traveling on 270 for a good 10 minutes or so, and I look around, and Ting looks at me and goes, "Michael, where's the highway?" And I go, and I'm thinking she's thinking 70 or something. I'm like, "What highway?" She's like, 270. And I'm like, "Ting, we've been on 270 for 10 minutes. And she goes, "Okay, good, because it's nighttime." And I was like, oh my God, Ting, are you just kidding me? So that got me a little nervous. Then about a couple months ago, I'm driving home, you know, on Fridays, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock hits, everyone's gone. Burbank turns into a ghost town. Everyone's NASCARing it out of there. Well, I get on Merced City Expressway, I'm headed down, lo and behold, I get stuck behind someone going 25 miles an hour down Merced City Expressway. Like, you gotta be kidding me. But you know when you get right behind someone, and everyone's going on the side of you, you can't go. Finally got around. Look, I'm about ready to meet mug someone, and it's Ting. And I'm like, God bless Ting. Are you kidding me? 25 down Earth City Expressway. So I go down a couple minutes later. I'm stuck in that little line to get on to Highway 70. And out of nowhere, going 60 miles an hour, darting right in front of me is Ting. I'm like, Ting, are you kidding me? Are you really doing that? 25 back there, 70 up here? All right, all right. On-ramp, 15 miles an hour. All the way up. I'm like, you cut me off for that, Ting. Oh, you're killing me, you're killing me. So I make it a point to pass Ting on the highway real quick. I'm going down 70. See you later, Ting. I'm going to make fun of you on Monday. I'm down 70. Out of nowhere, when I'm trying to merge over to 170, the same white car cut me off again. And I guarantee Ting had no idea it was me. So, Ting, that's your driving. My favorite volunteer story of the year. I love my volunteers. I'm not making fun of them, but it's funny. Every Wednesday, you guys might notice my special guys that come in, my favorite groups, but you have to schedule your bathroom breaks accordingly when they're there. They get very possessive over their urinals and stuff like that. So I learned you have to take them before they go. I've been in there before, using the urinal, and I've been grabbed on the shoulder and yanked to the side. Now I know when a grown man's peeing, and someone grabs you, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. You let them have their time, whatever. So one day I'm in there, I'm going to the bathroom before their time, and I think Brett let them on break early. So I hear them all coming in, and I'm like, oh dang it, just be silent, they won't notice you're in the stall. And all of a sudden I see hands grabbing the stall, and they start going, screaming at me and shaking the boards, and I'm like, I can't deal under this pressure, I just can't deal. And I'm like, don't say anything, Michael, they'll go away, they'll go away. Then out of somewhere I hear toilet water splashing around. I'm like, what is going on, what's going on? Tink, tink, tink. Toilet mint in my lap. They tossed a toilet mint over the thing in my lap. I didn't know what to do, I kept silent. I walked back out, and this is when I knew Matt was a true professional. When I walked back out, Matt's giving an interview on the news. That's why they went on break early. They came back out. There's one lady in that group that likes to come around and bite your neck. It's a little game we play, and sometimes she gets me during the week, sometimes she doesn't. But she'll try to come up behind you, flank you, bite your neck. It's cute, it's funny, it doesn't bother me too much. But I see the news guys, I'm packing boxes hoping this is my time. I'm getting on the news this week. And out of nowhere I notice old Gail circling around. She flanked Matt already. Matt doesn't know what's happening.